Hey there guys, Pastor Gary here, Calvary Chapel, Gloucester County, and I am standing in our parking lot. And the reason I'm standing in our parking lot is because we have a very special announcement. Some of you already know, we sent the flyer, we've done our due diligence that way, but we are going to be meeting together on Sunday. That's right, we're going to meet together on Sunday. In fact, but we're not going to be meeting in the building. We can't do that quite just yet, but I see some really good inroads to getting back inside. But if you were here for our National Day of Prayer, you know we met in our parking lot. So let's take a big look over here in our parking lot. I'll try not to get run over. And you'll see that our parking lot is empty today, but come Sunday morning, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, we expect this parking lot to be full. Now, there's a couple things I want to go over to make you aware of so that you have knowledge about what's going to happen on this particular day. And I want to start with this. We have to be really careful to make sure we're observing what the rules and the regulations are. Look, I've already talked to you about the difference between social disorder and the idea of being obedient to those who are over you, right? I mean, we went from Romans 13 to the book of Acts in chapter 5. I am a firm believer we ought to obey God rather than man. But when mankind, or when the man in the office and the people at the head of this are telling us, hey, listen, you can do this, but you can't do this yet. That's not cause for civil disobedience. Not yet, anyway. Okay, I'm going to say not yet. If somewhere down the line I feel that, I'll let you know, okay? But you are not performing an act of civil disobedience if you come out to the church here on Sunday. We have the clearance to do it. I talked to the police chief twice. He's been great. Washington Township Police Department has been wonderful with us, and I applaud them. I really do. But they want to make sure that we're adhering to what we need to do. And part of that is going to be how we configure the social distancing. Part of that will be how you're allowed to interact. So we're debating right now, we can take up all of our spots as long as when you pull into these spots, or even down here, that you keep the windows we have a car coming. That's why Alyssa's trying to figure out, what do I do? You're going to get close up for this, by the way. So we are figuring out, we're probably going to go with plan A. Plan A is everyone takes a spot, but we got to impress upon you, you may not be out of your cars. You can roll your windows down if they face the building. You can roll your windows down then, but the ones on the other side of the car, either way that you pull in, you can't roll those windows down. You can only roll the windows down if they face the building. I would also ask, for those of you who are in cars that are a little bit higher up, maybe an SUV, maybe a van, maybe you're riding an elephant, whatever it is you're bringing in here, I'm going to ask that you park further back or even further down this way so people can see the stage. We'll probably have the stage out where Alyssa is right now, so even if you're parked down the sides, you'll be able to see. Why don't you give a quick peek down to the sides? You can park down to where that car is coming up. You can park down the other way to where the furthest cars are down there. We just here. We'll have plenty of speakers set up. You will hear it loud and clear. Don't doubt it. You will hear it loud and clear. As far as bathroom policy goes, we are allowed to open up our bathrooms, but what you're going to have to do is there will be someone that will let you know if you can go into the bathroom or not. They will let you know that if there's someone else in there already, you're not going to be able to go in until that person comes out. One person at a time, one man, one woman at a time. So we're asking that you would adhere to that. And also that if your family, obviously, if you're a mom or a dad and you need to take your child into the bathroom, you're perfectly fine to do that. So we just need you to work with us on this. The police department has been very kind to us, but we want to make sure, because our main goal is to get back in the building one day, and right now they haven't loosened that restriction. So you come, make sure you're here before 9 o'clock, because the service is going to start at 9, and you may have a really tough time finding a parking spot if you come too late. And if you're here at 9 and we need to move you out of the parking lot, let's be like Jesus pulling out of the parking lot, okay? Let's make sure we're allowing someone else to go before us. Let's not be the person screaming and hollering, I demand my rights. Listen, the good news is you're getting to come to church Sunday morning, and we're going to have a great time. We got neat stuff lined up. I'll be speaking. Pastor Steve's going to speak 2-3 minutes and have a special little nugget for the children. We're going to have worship. You're going to have a great time. So Listen, let's make this a morning of celebration. Let's make it where we're coming together to enjoy one another, but more importantly, our Lord. So Calvary Chapel will be back in service. By the way, we will be streaming this. So if you can't make it or you're still nervous about it, you can stay home and watch it if you want. If you bring your smartphone or your tablet in the car and you have Wi-Fi, you can watch it in your car. So whatever way you deem that you want to do it. If you have any more questions, either send them to info@ccgc.org, info@cc-gc.org, info@cc-gc.org. You can send them there, or you can call into the church office and leave a message, and someone will try to get to them. I can't guarantee we're going to get to them tomorrow, being Saturday, but you understand what I'm saying, guys? Man, I can't wait to see you again. We had such a great time Thursday night, National Day of Prayer. This is going to be off the hook. You're going to love it. You're going to be blessed. And so let's make sure that we come with the right attitude, the right spirit, and let's just see what the Lord's going to do. Alyssa, anything else I need to talk about? I think we got it all, okay? Alyssa wants to go get coffee at the beach, so she's ready to pull out of here. So we'll talk to you later, guys.